Hello, welcome to the Col Social Sessions. It's going to be a nice steady ride this evening. Hopefully there are going to be a few of us out for a consistently paced 1 to 2.5 watts per kilo ride. Over on YouTube we should have had, this is on YouTube, we should have had Charlotte Backus joining us. Charlotte Backus from Team 2024 over in the USA. However, we're having some sort of, technical glitch, or she's missed the invitation, or I've simply not set it up quite correctly. Anyway, we have a few minutes until we start. Let's go and say hi to everyone over on Zwift. See if that's working okay. It's looking pretty good, I think. Right. How many people? Here we go. Look, we've got people from everywhere. Seattle. Definitely a steady pace. Steady pace, guaranteed. Right, why am I not in the app? Let's get a message group over there. Right, I'm not sure what's going on this evening. A couple of gremlins. People are from everywhere. Where's everyone from on YouTube? It's going to be nice and easy this evening. We've come to France because fancied France. Spring in France, rather. Thought it'd be nice and warm, although this weekend in the UK it's been absolutely amazing. Who's completed the Haute route this weekend? I imagine there are a fair few of you out there that did. Come on, log me back into the event. This is annoying. Ha! All I want to do is talk to everyone. Right, not sure what's going on there. Maybe when the ride actually starts we'll log back into the chat there. But until then. So we're going to do the RGV loop in France. Be nice and rolling, undulating, gentle, friendly on the legs. Always nice for a Monday evening. Right, hi everyone, nice steady pace, nice and steady, ease into the week. Keep the group together. I should have put them on the keyboard. How is everyone? How is everybody out there? Who's listening to playlist? Definitely. What have I done? Right, this is where the group chat should reappear, but it's not, is it? A little bit embarrassing when things go wrong. Right, come on. Log back into the app. Why is this not happening? Get that to load up. It's not going to happen, is it? It's alright, we have a backup plan. Maybe this will work. There we go. Right. Okay. Let's keep it real easy for the first 5 minutes. Here we go, now we're on a roll. Now all the equipment's working, start talking. Keep it real easy. I'm not even paying attention to the power. What have I got so far? 103 watts, which is 1.3 watts per kilo. It's under 2 watts per kilo. We have a guest with us. Charlotte Backus from from Team 20. (2024). Under is easy, it's the over that's going to be the trick. We don't need to go harder, we don't need to go over. We don't need to go hard. Micah, Opie boss. Is our new Col resident sweeper. Sorry everyone over on YouTube, it's taken me a little while to warm up. It's been a long weekend. New sweeper. Right, here we are in France in the spring. Look at that, look at the crowds. She will be riding under 1.5 watts per kilo. If I can type. There you go, Charlotte wants to know if anyone's wearing the kit. I quite like the fact that you can actually now see the group chat that appears, makes it a lot easier. Nice, Dean. I don't know this lap very well actually, if I'm really honest. I've not ridden it yet myself, but it's nice to see. It looks like a bike race. It looks like an actual bike race. So many crowds out. There's my microphone you can see just there, next to my bottle of water. Have that one. Right, Charlotte Backus is in YouTube. Charlotte, you've missed the Microsoft Teams meeting, but don't worry. Simon Rolker, the HR was quite demanding. I hope this will be more of a recovery. Yes, absolutely. Much easier than the Hope route. Dave, what are you thinking? You guys. I love the shoes. It's the shoes I love. That's the Col shoes. Right. Where are we? How far have we done? We've already done smashed through 2 kilometres already. I think this is going to be quite a short lap in comparison to the ride around London. Let's find out who else has done the Hort route. Popular event, thousands of people. Mike has spent 9 hours on a turbo trainer this weekend, which I think is incredible. Matt Ellis, I'm almost at threshold. If you read my Instagram stories today, Matt, you'll know that's not true. I went far too hard before breakfast this morning. Before breakfast time. Alex got the playlist going. Nice, Alex. PJs and bath bombs. Gavin, I've not had those. Discussing the favourite types of the Col kit. Come on, Matt Ellis, reply to me. Oh, more resistance. So I just touched the brakes, I think. I think that's exactly what just happened. Agreed, Dean. Dean, stunning weekend here. In the UK, in the south of the UK. I even saw some people out in shorts this weekend. Matt Ellis, what did you say? Well, you've missed it. I thought you were listening. Oh, nice. Charlotte spent her weekend skiing, which is pretty cool. I've never been skiing. I've never been anywhere sunny enough to be skiing. I've missed the comment there. Makes it interesting. Right, my favourite thing, giving out ride-ons. Oh, look, Christian's got his daughter to sleep by the sounds of it. I've never seen real snow. Not real snow. Not snow that lasts for more than 2 days. Seen a lot of rain though. This is a fast circuit, isn't it? Not really, Agris. Not really. Could have done. Well, why am I missing comments? Oh, no, I'm not missing comments. They are there. That's a relief. We're going to blitz around here mega quick, aren't we? How is the pace for everyone? I've been messing around with the setup on my indoor bike, slightly different to this one. Oh look, we've got an open invitation to go to America. I think that's all of us as well, that's good. We'll just all turn up and go skiing. Come to Colorado, come to Park City. We can all go. I have been to Colorado in the summer, but I did not see any snow. Good job, Hamish. Got myself a nice little group. Some people going way harder than they should be going. Who's pushing the pace? Meant to be together. What's going on? I'm well under 2 watts per kilo most of the time, so that's alright. It's not me pushing the pace. Duncan Hamilton, nice pace, that's good, Duncan. I've missed Jay Warner's comment. That's a shame. Wonder what he was going to say. Mike is out the back waiting. Good job, Mike. Have you got company? Oh, I've not turned on my training session. I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to recording stats. If it's not turned on, it doesn't count, does it? Nice ball. I'm at, where am I? 5.6 kilometres. Although by the time I've typed that, 5.7. Riding under 2 watts per kilo. Nice and easy way to start the week. I quite like this because then you just go into the week feeling good. Set you up with good habits for the rest of the week as well. You know what I'd really like to be able to play the music in here so we can all hear it, but it's going to be a while before I make that happen. 19 kilometres to go and we're riding at 37 kilometres an hour. It's not going to be a long ride, is it? Let's give it some more ride-ons. Oh look, we're well strung out, aren't we? I'm near the back. If anyone wants to join me. There's no big climbs this week, so we spent the last week in London riding Box Hill once on each lap after the first week. It's quite a long lap, that one actually. I can see loads of groups in front. It's just like being in real life France. The roads, that is. Should we find out how the sweeper's getting on? The sweeper looks good. I like these little gentle rises and dips. Who's enjoying this circuit? Loving these roads. You imagine if roads were like this in real life? Oh, sorry Dave, sorry Dave. I had a misspent youth, Richard. Lewis Jackson up for a cruise after the last 3 days. Paul's obviously done the Ho route as well. Good evening, Charlotte from Germany. That's from Felix Ludwig. Yeah, that ride over the weekend looked absolutely disgusting. Last Wednesday, Mike decided I'm just going to do the Ho route. As in, it's just as hard indoors as it is in real life. It's different, obviously, but it's no easier. Charlotte wants to ride here in real life. Has she raced in Europe? Racing in Europe and just racing in different countries is so different. I always find it quite interesting that racing can vary so much, amateur level and professional level. There you go, look. Very nice, Austria. Austria will be hard. My coach is from Austria. Oh, we're going up a climb. A rise in the road. Just felt my bike move. European racing's where it's at. I do have to say, gravel is blowing up here. That's my main focus of the year. See, gravel hasn't quite caught on in the UK or in this part of Northern Europe. Stephen Fisher, a bump on the road. Absolutely a bump on the road. Growing in popularity. Gravel is just going to grow and grow and grow, get bigger, I think. Not necessarily gravel, but the sort of blurring the lines between traditional road riding, like when roads didn't exist. from me, I avoided all hilly races. Who here knows Austria? I'm very slow at typing today. So slow at typing, I don't think that if this is a workout, I'd be getting through it. Oh look, Sherpa Dave has just flown by Charlotte, and they're up ahead. I thought you said he was behind me. I'm being told to close the gap. We are slowly catching the group in front. Which is always nice. No horrible climbs today. Box Hill has been savage each week. Box Hill is so much longer than I was expecting. We've blitzed through 10 kilometres already in 18 minutes, which gives us an average speed of over 30 kilometres an hour. It's as quick as my mass is getting this evening. I've lowered my saddle height for indoor riding, which goes against everything I've ever done before. Normally I put it up, but today I've lowered it by about half a centimetre, around there. It feels really good. Missed the start, caught back up. Nice, Ed. Good job, Ed. Right ons. Today's greatest London flat. Oh, nice. That's fast. Gavin's just ridden flat out for a while. What's the advantage of a lower saddle? Comfort, Duncan. Purely comfort. I rode my mountain bike this morning. Did basically 20 minutes flat out, and the saddle on there is quite a bit lower, and I always feel really comfortable on my mountain bike, like no localized muscle pain or anything like that. So I decided to try it on here as well. So I was messing around with that with literally seconds to go before jumping on here, and to be really honest, it feels much more similar. I think I probably have the front of this bike a little bit too low, as in it's probably a little bit lower than my actual road bike, but otherwise it's all good. So it's all about comfort. I'll let you know what it's like for power output in a week or two. How have the team been doing? Let's find that out. Mike has done 10 kilometres. Spell sweeping correctly. Micah has been promoted to sweeper. She's held a mega consistent pace every single week. So, just like everyone else, that should be rewarded. Duncan, no. 0 reduction in power. I've just got less pain, so no burning quads, glutes or calves, nothing hurts, hamstrings, anything like that. I just feel more comfortable, so probably alludes to the fact that my saddle was maybe a little bit high before. I actually set PB power this morning on the mountain bike, and then I had to lie down for a little while afterwards because I didn't feel too good. Self-inflicted. TTTs are very strategic. Been learning a lot. Nice. Mike's got a group of 4 or 5. Oh, I've touched the brakes again. Can I steer in this or not? Should we try? No. Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe I can. I can't actually see which one. Oh, there I am. First person point of view. Definitely helps to have a director tell you exactly when to pull your turns. There you go. If you don't know much about the online world of Zwift racing, Charlotte's giving us a bit of a masterclass right now. Something to learn from. That's cool. So they have proper direct sportiva input, just like it was a normal race. When does your season start? Double question mark, because why not? There we go. It's a few extra gears. So this is one of the few gentle gradients on the circuit, which I quite like. 2 weeks from now is the first gravel race. Nice. Did you race tour? Tell us more. Let's find out what Tor's been up to. True Grit in St. George, Utah. Sounds like Mike is on charge now. She's going to start chasing us, hunting us down. Sparks rivalry. $2,200 meters of climbing. That is going to be painful. Oh look, Tor has been out riding in Norway. I was going to say Normandy, Norway, which apparently is a win in February. Seems to be quite unheard of. Hope the weather stays that way for you. I imagine he's pretty far north, if that is the case in Norway. Let's find out. Let's find out what it's like in America, shall we? Same here for postponements. Got a little bit of a climb here. Oh, a little bit of a climb. It's a 30-second climb, 37-second climb, sorry. I don't think we're going to be troubling the KOM this evening because we shouldn't be. Had they just taken all the famous sites from France and put them into this loop? If anyone on YouTube knows, it'd be really cool to know, to hear. Tour talking about studded tyres. It's not something we've ever seen here. Charlotte was ill in her time off. That's the worst time of year to be off, I suppose, really. Is this little descent? YouTube, does anyone want to ask any questions to Charlotte that might not be able to type them themselves? You type them in there. It does say that Charlotte's here, but I can always direct them to Zwift. We're going fast. Very little effort. How nice is that? I've been dropped though. Look at the screen. Not paying attention. Oh look, Charlotte's on the live stream as well, on her own channel. So if you click on her face, on her icon, you have a much better version of a live stream than watching me whilst I try and figure out all the technology here and not get dropped at the same time. Ten KOMs to go. Everyone feeling okay? I'm feeling like everyone's had a busy weekend, so everyone's tired now. I'm definitely missing comments coming through. Oh, yep, there we go, kicked out of the app. I can't explain that, why that keeps happening to me. I'm in a nice little group of 3 or 4 here now, which is good. I say 3 or 4, there could be a few more behind me. I think this is my favourite lap yet. Riding is just as fine as well. Anybody who rides a bike with 2 wheels is awesome, definitely. Cycling is not all about competition at all. ride-ons. Although I'm not near anyone, am I? It's not going to work that well. I always find myself... Oh look, there she's that. Aero boost. Does that save you some watts? Yes. The male Zwift world champ is a rower. Michael's going to catch my group. My favourite type of bike has become an e-bike recently. Should I drop that into Zwift? It's like the exact opposite. On Zwift you're powering something that's got electric plugged into it. Oh look, Duncan's got Welsh cakes. That's because it's what day of the year, Duncan, please? Before I foolishly make a mistake. Is it St George's Day? I'm going to really upset Duncan here, I think. I really like Welsh cakes with the chocolate chips. St David's Day, there you go. Told you I'd make a mistake. St George is Scottish. Or English. That's embarrassing, isn't it? I've just missed Rob's comments, which is a bit upsetting. Seven kilometres to go on my new favourite route. Look at the colours. We've got really nice consistent speed here. Right, white chocolate and cranberry to have later, Duncan. Whoa. Nice. I'm really sorry about my patriotic days of the year. I'm Cornish, that's why I don't know. We have St Piran's Day, which is fast approaching, 5th of March. Look at this, I like this, talking about all the important bits of cycling and what it offers to people. Got a huge great group here as well now. It's really good. Charlotte's been watching the GCN app, shows and racing. Haha, penny farthing one. The world's slowest hour record. Should be called the world's slowest hour record. I really fancy a white chocolate and cranberry Welsh cake now. You might not have started cycling if it wasn't for the pandemic. That's incredible. It's a bit scary the first time. Not ideal in road shoes. I think that's Debbie that won a cap in one of the early rides. Just in passing, how many cyclists constitute a blob? Ooh. Is that a thing, Neil? Good to see you back again, Debbie. Oh wow. Yoube's going to ride Alpe d'Huez and Mont Ventoux. Pleased to hear that, Debbie. Favourite group ride. So Rob Groot Svafting. Going to try my luck there. And Hugh Lammert riding up and down Alpe de Zwift, Alpe d'Huez, Mont Ventoux. Micah Brightouch and Dutch on the live stream for everyone to see. Just realised if we're all over on the right hand side of the road, can't see everyone like that, can we? Let's move the text. Charlotte's using Zwift, oh not Zwift, Siri, sorry, to type. I'm doing it by hand because Siri does not understand my accent. Oh wow. Nice Simon. Simon took 12 minutes off his Alpe de Zwift time yesterday. That's a huge chunk of time. Are we all on the right hand side of the road because the wind's blown over from the left? I've done Alpe de Zwift in 46. I'd love to get under 40, but I don't think it's going to happen. Some goals coming in below 60 minutes. Stay upright. I've only tried it once. I thought indoors was harder than real life. In real life, there we go. Shortcut. Oh, little rise in the road, or did I pull the brakes on again? Right, YouTube. There's quite a few of you over there. Somebody say something. I don't really know what my fastest time is on Alpe de Zwift. I might have to try it again. $60 minutes, fastest recent time is 63 minutes. That is, it's fast. It's a long, horrible climb. Cheers, Jorgen. For hi. It's better than no comment. 3.4 kilometers to go. Hello from the back, Chris. Stoops 417. I've seen your name before. It's good to see you back. Oh. I've never descended up the Wes. I've been there once and I broke a front wheel before the first hairpin on the way down, having stayed at the top to film it with GCN. Ended up having to drive down, look around. This is at the start of April, so the end of ski season, everything's closed. Duncan's done it in 80 minutes, had a few comfort breaks. I did it and I got half wheeled by a British amateur, Harrison Wood I think his name is, from the southwest as well. He was so much stronger than I was. I was getting like as high as I could. He was talking to me all the way up it. But yeah, never got to ride down it. Alex has done it in 43 minutes. Alex, what? That's not funny. How'd you do it? Only a week into using Zwift. Should I try up the Zwift yet or build up to it? Ed, I'd build up to it. Definitely build up to it. But you do need to unlock it as well, don't you? I think you also have to unlock it as well, though I could be wrong about that. Right, 2.4 kilometers to go. For my group. Legs good. Who likes this route? Such a great little lunch break. Lunch is a distant memory here. Love this route, Debbie. Ash also yes, very, very good. Micah 557. Thanks again, Chris. Love the playlist. Oh, good, Alex. Octo Alex. Duncan, yes, level 12. You need to reach level 12. That is correct. Who fancies the book? Yeah, exactly. Who's joining Wednesday? An FTP style workout. It's a bit different. Special, as I put my own touch on it. I need to keep up with the group. What time are Charlotte's group rides? Same time. 18:10 GMT. It'll be fun. And different. Promise. And the Wednesday workouts will make you strong. That my right arm's getting tired typing. Sounds like Mike is on the descent, not far away. Ooh, where's my mouse? $700 meters to go. Well, there we go, we're nearly at the finish. Only 400 meters left. That's flown by. That's one of the fastest laps that I've ridden on Zwift. Probably one of the most enjoyable, like just the nicest circuit actually. So with that in mind, just slowly wind down. 200 meters to go. Could sprint for the line, couldn't we? It looks like the group in front of us are. I'm not. I'm about to get beaten. Is Micah just about to pass me? Is that her next to me there? No? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Richard Bellis, thank you for the comments. Duncan as well. There we go. Right, I'm going to end that ride right there. 116 watts, 47 minutes, 25.5 kilometres. Yes. Best kit. Charlotte's unlocked the kit. Right, I would love it if you're watching on YouTube and you fancy joining us on Wednesday evening for the Col workout sessions. It's a FTP style workout with my own little twist on it, so lots of accelerations, that sort of thing. It will be good fun, it will be hard, it'll be hot, it'll be sweaty. I'm sure my presentation at some point will completely fall to pieces, so it could be entertaining to watch just for that. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining us. It's been really good to have you. I enjoyed doing these rides. See you on Wednesday evening at 6:10. Feel free to tune in and do any of these rides at any other point. Otherwise, follow Charlotte's live streams because it looks like she has lots of rides over there as well. Thank you, Charlotte, for taking the time out of your day to join us. I'm now going to pop to the holding screen. I'm out of breath now after all that talking. I'm going to pop to the holding screen, finish my ride, say goodbye to everyone, and then I'm going to go home and sit on the sofa again, which is how I've recovered from this morning. 2.7 miles to go at the back. You're not giving up? Well, in that case, I'm going to carry on if you're still there. I'm not going to stop until you stop, Stoops. I didn't realise you were back there. Apologies for that. Good job, everyone. Let me know when you cross the line. We've said goodbye now, I'll just disappear later. Mike Ferry, thank you for joining us as well. Perfect ride after the weekend. That's kind of the idea for a social. It's quite a weird phrase to give these rides because one person's social is another person's flat out. So calling them steady is probably the better idea. But then calling it steady doesn't sound that appealing. So we'll make sure it's social by providing loads of group chat. The last 2.7 miles, Stoops, they are fairly fast. I'm guessing Simon's talking about his legs after the weekend on the chat there, which is still appearing in your screen. There you go, the message has just popped up. I feel like I've been to these places in real life, but then every grand church in France looks quite similar, doesn't it? I'm about part of Northern Europe. There used to be a saying about racing around the church, like that every amateur event in that part of the world was just a race around the church. It's not a bad thing to do. Who's around? Who's nearby? Give them a ride on. Help with recovery, Simon. How are you getting on, Stoops? How much further? Wonder if Mike has crossed the finish. She's freewheeling. I can hear her. Charlotte's off to job number 2. Goodbye, Charlotte. Thank you for joining us. Stretching might not actually help with the physical recovery, but even if it feels better. .9 in a group of 2 at the very back. You're still going those steeps. That's all that matters. And you've covered that last 0.8 of a mile fairly quickly. 0.8 of a mile. I found some cobbles. So it's the opening weekend in Europe this weekend. Het Nieuwsblad on Saturday, and then Kerner Brussels Kerner, Omloop Het Nieuwsblad. And then Kerner Brussels Kerner on Sunday. The start of the Cobble Classics, which always feels like the start of the season properly. That's just because of the way racing was when I started at the end of the 90s. There weren't many foreign events or outside of Europe events way back then, so that's when the racing season kicked off properly. There were some of the like the small French stage races before then, like a Tour Bessèges or Stefan Bessèges, depend on, is that what they call it? Flemish. I'm all alone out here, I've got no one with me. I have an A. Wilson not far behind, but otherwise it's quite a lonely ride out here. Stoops, do you think you can get through this before the 60 minutes? I think you can, judging by how quickly you did the rest of the ride. Nothing's happening in 60 minutes. It's just a personal challenge. I like a challenge. That seems to be how my brain works. I have this sort of, no matter what it is I'm trying to do, if it's cooking, if it's cleaning something, as soon as I start it, I start thinking to myself, how quickly can I complete this task? Just gone past a lighthouse and a grand chateau. Accidentally pulled the brakes again. .3 miles with 5.5 minutes left. Can't do maths while pedalling is hard. We'll see what we can do. Don't worry, I can't do maths at the best of times. Calculators help though. 5.5 minutes to do 1.3 miles. I think you can do that because it wasn't that long ago you had nearly 2 miles to go. I'd say you're doing half a mile every 3 minutes roughly. It's going to be close. No pressure. Definitely my new favourite circuit this day. Stoops, do you have the music on? I'd love to know if you're listening to the music, the playlist. And hopefully I've shared the correct playlist this week as well. There was at least 1 week where I'd inadvertently shared the wrong playlist. So some rogue tunes may have made their way in there. This countryside makes me actually want to go outside and ride my bike. It looks absolutely stunning. I did ride outside this weekend, well, the last 3 days in a row, on the road as well, which has been the first time for about 7 weeks that I've been out on the road bike. Stoops, your replies are getting shorter, which is good, it means you're trying hard. And good job for keeping on going. I didn't pay enough attention to the circuit the first time round. It's quite nice to have a proper look as I'm going now. I was too focused on typing to the group chat, trying to stay on top of everything here. So actually, Steeps, all you've done is give me the perfect opportunity to take in the surroundings a little bit more. I'm going to come and find you the companion app afterwards and give you a big ride on, Stoops, if I haven't done already. Who are you riding with? Can I scroll through the list and find out? Since it's a little bit unfair to expect you to reply. Mike is not going to come into my studio and cheer you on, I'm afraid. You have 2 minutes to go, and then nothing happens. That's just an allocation of time. Jay Warner was on our ride. He's 6 seconds behind me, 7 seconds behind me, 8. Sounds, looks like he stops. 9, 10. That name's going to disappear, isn't it? Yep. 13, 15. He's still at the side of the road, I would guess. Please tell me you're still riding Steeps. Let's find out. Nice lady from Germany named Van. Good. Well, I'm glad you're not alone. I know I'm not riding next to you, but I am here. Anne. Anne, not Van. It's probably the most I've laughed today. I love autotype. Like, it's such a great invention, but equally, it's so funny when it goes wrong, isn't it? It's going to be to the wire, isn't it? I feel like you're going to be a few seconds either side. 5932. Oh wow, you've done it! You've done it. That is good going. That is seriously close. Let's find out. Yes! Awesome. Awesome job. Have your companions finished? Have the people you were riding with finished as well? Do I need to type that? Oh. I need to not grind to a halt myself. Steeps, that's amazing. I'm really, really pleased that you continued. I am going to unclear now. That is good going. Ride of the day. Got kicked out to Richmond because I didn't go quite fast enough. That's okay. That's okay. Same course next week. See you there. Right, YouTube, I'm going to end the live stream. Thank you very much for joining. If you are riding around next week, please do leave a comment. Like, I'll continue riding until the last person's finished. That's kind of what this is all about. It's not about my riding, it's about your riding. Make sure that everyone gets the most out of it. So, I'm going to leave it there. Stoops, I'm going to go and find you the companion app. Sure, that's not your real name, so it might be a bit of a struggle to find you, but maybe you could leave a comment underneath my ride, actually, that might be the best way. But massive achievement for continuing with that ride. Congratulations and well done. And thank you as well. Right, see you next week, or on Wednesday for a training session. Stoops, if you are interested in doing the workout on a Wednesday, everyone sticks together, and that's the best way to do this. Yep, they all stay together and they all finish. That's a huge achievement. Right, I'm going to end it there. Huge thank you to everyone. Stoops, I'll see you next week, or on Wednesday for the training ride where everyone stays together and we all get the same benefit because we all do our own workout. They're horrible, but they're really good. Thank you, Stoops. I appreciate you for continuing. That's what the encouragement's for. Right, bye YouTube. See you at the next one.